The drive right around the 37. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
That throw by Vic, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Vic. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 38, Vic. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. Rolling to his right. He'll find Metcalf. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Vic. They'll roll him out right. That'll be caught by Cup. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The give to Peterson out of the gun. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. It's collision to jar that one free.
He was going right back to Cooper Kupp. That'll bring up 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
To the last one. He's got a man complete.
Pass him this. Pass him
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Randy Moss, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
A big play there for Cincinnati.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. And Vic's throw there incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On third down, Vic out of the gun. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Vic now. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw on 2nd and 10. Vic. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Throwing, Vic. Quickly to Kelsey. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now here's Vic. Sliding out of the pocket. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. To throw, Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Pass midfield. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a give to Taylor. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, Taylor. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 15-14, one-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Vick will look to throw on first down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
4 yards remain for second down. They give it to Peterson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Play action now. Vick rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On second down, Vick again. They'll roll him out right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off. That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now Vick on fourth down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Roethlisberger's throw taken in by Moss. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Meanwhile, Ben's throw there hauled in by Claypool. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the 4th quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out 1st downs.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's Taylor. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Here's Roethlisberger. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Extra point put through by Boswell.